samasta sukhino bhavantu. Happiness for everyone. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Starting with my own happiness. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Happiness for everyone. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Starting with my own happiness. You know, this is a night to have a vigil, a love meditation vigil. Light some votive candles and let your soul come forward as the newly re-elected you, as a supreme enlightened leader of yourself. And pray and pray and pray. You know, the secondary thing is what's happening on the external in our world. It's the primary thing that's the most important, and always is the external a direct reflection of what's going on in the interior of individual and collective lives. So if you're feeling a big division, if you're unhappy with the so-called candidates for our upcoming election tomorrow, well, have another read, take another look, and you might just discover that whatever that attitude you have about the outer is going on inside of you, man. This is classic Bhagavad Gita, you know? It's classic. It's a classic duality. It's just a perfect example of the duality, you know? You might not be certain if you really want to, bring in the new. And, tear down the old. Tear down the walls, baby. Right? Isn't it amazing how our walls go up so easy in different situations almost all the time? Someone says something, you see something, and it's constantly like that until you just got walls around you, baby, right? So tonight, let's do a vigil. Let's see what we can do to just, calling all lovers. I promise you, the one and only, our one and only is calling all lovers. You know, what if, when things aren't going so good for you, that you turn to love, right? And you just say, love and light, love and light. What if it's not going out outwardly the way you want it, the outcome, right? And you turn to the love and light. Why do we all have to get so emotionally involved? Yogananda said, emotional involvement with life is the #1 cause of suffering, man. What if we used all of our worry, all of our fear and indecisiveness and on and on and on and on and on, and judgments and opinions, and just, made a pact with ourselves to re-elect soul tonight as the enlightened leader of ourself, myself, and then have a whole new reign where love and light reigns once again supreme, harmonizing your body, mind, heart, and soul. This is so classic Gita, right? And then when you go and cast a vote for the outer tomorrow, let the first energy of you be casting a vote for love for yourself, man. And then the outcome will take care of itself. Everybody lives for an outcome, But it's the other way. We need to live for the income. The income of love and light into our heart. Every breath, the income of love. Each and every time. So this is big time on our planet. And this is always addressing, everything always is addressing one thing. You. This universe is meant for you. The others? The others are a direct reflection of you, my friend. Right? You see the outward as you are yourself. Everything you see outward is a creation of your own mind. through your own whatever indecisiveness, whatever side that you're taking, to leave the old reigning powers to be, right? Or to oust the old powers and bring in a whole new system. It's depending on you, man. And we're talking classic. Is the soul anywhere near the vicinity of having an upper hand in your life? Your soul, your immortality, your divine consciousness, where does it sit? Or has it been outcast, man? Right? Because of our emotional involvement with this physical world. I would light a bunch of votive candles tonight, and I would pray like I've never prayed for the incoming love and light into your temple, into your house, so it ain't divided. So it is not divided. I'm telling you, the outward situation in our world is a direct reflection of what's happening inside each being and then the collective consciousness. So we can't point fingers, and especially, why are we so interested in an outcome? Don't you think your life is more important than an outcome? Are you going to make all your decisions in life because of outcomes? Right? No, man. Incoming train, incoming flow of life force. It's the inbound, baby. The inbound of the divine light into your temple, into your heart, into your mind, into your body, into your cells. Oh my gosh. Who do we got here? We got a couple amigos. Are you kidding me, Bill? Man, how's your swing, brother? It's amazing to see you. Oh my gosh. I know your wife came on not long ago, and now I get you. All my love to you, brother. I hope everything's great. It'd be nice to have a little chat, wouldn't it? And catch up. A lot goes under the bridge, doesn't it? Well, let's just hope all the stuff that goes under the bridge is that stuff we want to go under the bridge, right? Because we're talking, me and Ross, hello Ross, I'm voting for the love and light. Yeah, we're talking about how important is the individual, deciding who's going to run this temple of the body, mind, heart, and soul, This is classic Gita. Our world is in just a classic Armageddon Bhagavad Gita. The duality is really, really a duality right now. It's very, very extreme on both sides, right? Sometimes it kind of comes in and there's a kind of a middle road. There ain't no middle road right now in life. But I think that because all of us are being called to the unity consciousness, as Krishna said, this world can only be overcome in unity consciousness. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about now. We got to take it on, baby. We got to take on that unity. We got to see, in this period of our life, like I mentioned, Bill and Ross, that, it's been a while, right? It's been a while since we hung out, and time is flying by faster than ever. It's time to take stock tonight, man. Tonight. There's a big old super full moon that is close to the earth, and as it has been in decades, going to cause a lot of divisiveness with those emotions flinging. Woo! So we got to set anchor. We got to set anchor. So it looks like just the two amigos and me, at least on the line. There's others that watch, They're watching the wings. They watching the wings. They just watch the cast. I like it when people actually jump on because there's more of this rapport going on, But anyway, yeah. So good luck tonight. Hey, and good luck tomorrow, boys. It's the boys' night out tonight. It's the boys' night out to really anchor in the heart of the matter. Let's put it that way. Down to the heart of the matter. What really is it that is at the core of this existence? We're going to decide that tonight, and they're going to cast a vote tomorrow. Aren't we, though? Aren't we? Aren't you going to be proud to walk in there and cast a vote for either the soul or the ego gets to maintain its reign of terror? Or are we going to kind of go back and forth a little? Well, I'll pick up my spirituality a little bit, but I'm still not going to get rid of some of these bad habits. No, we're not talking about bad habits, plural. We're talking one big juicy one. One big juicy one, right? Does not have power as of tomorrow. Okay? You see, guys, what do you think? You can jump offline anytime you want. No, really. Really? Can you imagine plugging up one big juicy energy leak? By now, though, at our young age, seeing the crew that's on here, Ross and Bill, at our age, those habits, you know, they're kind of dug in. They're kind of dug in, and they've convinced the mind that, hey, you know, it's okay. This is okay. This is relatively harmless. I'm not killing anyone, you know, and so on. Oh no, the devastation we don't realize, and Yogananda once said, we don't realize the complete devastation of this bodily temple taken over by our bad habits until they completely have rousted the whole place. And then it's too late. So we have a shot. We have a shot tonight, boys. Right, don't we? And this is a call out. Calling out all lovers, you know. Love is underground right now. There's a big underground movement of love. Of course, in our yuga and this day and age, and for most of the duality life, it's underground, right? The light is hidden in the dark ages, which we just still feel. It feels to me like we're kind of in them dark ages, you know. But anyway, it's an underground movement, so we have to go underground to discover it. Hello. Hello. You know, it's like we got to take our meds. We got to take our meditation seriously. Not seriously like we're going to force ourselves to it, but we have to take the love that's going to bust out of our hearts to receive the incoming help that we need each meditation, so that we can, you know, have a newly elect kind of, a new way of going about things, because the higher our consciousness is, the less those habits are going to have a reign of terror over us, until eventually they can't exist in the higher frequency, you know. So we have to take our meds, you know. We have to take our meditations to heart, let's put it that way, and take regular meds and little nightcaps. Little, as Yogananda said, you know, like the drunk carries a little flask with him throughout the day and just stays high. Yeah. So we have to take those meds, those little short meditations throughout the day, you know, even 1 minute. And then there's the walking, breathing meditations that really work great too. Hello, Carrie Ann. Carrie Ann makes chocolate. These boys need some chocolate, because we're talking serious stuff for boys. Boys are men. Hello, Carrie. We're talking about, by tomorrow's vote, we got to leave one bad habit out of our picture. See, we're not voting for somebody, even though we'll do that. Secondary. We're voting to see if the soul's going to have more reign, more power over us than the other one. The soul that's deluded, called the ego, which edges God out, right? I'm electing King Soul. Yes! There goes Rossi. Cast a vote. Now that vote is going to have serious ramification in all the swing states. And all the people that are swinging back and forth and still think this is an outer matter, right? There's some people that can swing inside rather than outside. They can swing into the incoming reception of divine grace and all that kind of thing, rather than looking for an outward outcome. And that's a big swing vote, Ross. Good job. I am having a hard time, Tom. Please tell me what to do. Oh, well, just pay attention. Hey, Carrie, listen, go back and watch. Just go to my Facebook and watch a bunch of these. And if that isn't enough to get you focused, then come to watch me on twitch.tv/Love Force Revolution. I'm streaming twice a day, so I'm doing 3 streams a day. If my energy could help you, I'm around, baby. I'm more around than I've ever been. Ever. Because I'm streaming live 3 times a day. For the most part, 5 times on Facebook usually, because I do the weekdays, but 7 days, 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. PT on twitch.tv/Love Force Revolution. And I have nothing I'm going to tell you to do, baby. I'm going to say, go running into the arms of Divine Mother and let her hold you and receive her love. You know, there's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for this world to do. Look at the mess we're in. Everybody's doo-doo and do-do-do-do-do, and it's just a bunch of doo-doo, right? You got to surrender. Haven't you had enough? Haven't you had enough slamming, right? It's because we're emotionally involved here. It's because we're undecided. You know, the old ego is very subtle, man. Beyond subtle and then very obvious at the same time. It is not going to give you 1 inch of your spiritual territory back. We're classic Gita here, man. So I'm telling you, we got to take the love pill. So we just said we're going to take our meds, take our meditations very to heart. Look at this tree, amigos. Ooh, the boys' night out here, man. Hello, Greg. Woo! Big night out. Because we gotta dump a bad habit before we vote tomorrow. One bad one. One juicy one. And re-elect the supreme authority of our lives, the soul, so that we can take care of business the rest of our days, Greg. That's what we've been talking about. And we're talking about taking our meds regularly, meaning take our meditations to heart regularly. And now I want to say this, that why don't we always be addicted to a love pill? You know, I love you too, Greg. I love you so much. I love you, Bill, so much. I love you, Christina, so much. I love you, Ross, so much. And anyone who's watching, I love you so much. The love force loves you, right? Let the love force take care of these problems, Carrie. You are massive universal love, baby. Come on, open your heart to that. And then take your love pill. Here's the dealio. You know, we have headaches, we have stomach aches, we have heartaches, you know, we have toothaches, we have every kind of ache. But you know what? You know the biggest ache we all have is an earth ache. It's an earth ache. And the only thing that can take away this earth ache, and you know where I get that word from? The Gita. Krishna says it. Isn't that awesomeness? Is to take the love pill, baby. Is to be in love. Can you imagine if you could get the love force flowing through you? You know, because you got all walls up by now. Tear the walls down. Death's going to do that anyway, so die. Die to your little self. Surrender. Let go of watching the toy show of this earth, says Yogananda. Let it go, baby. You're going to have to anywhere. Drop the walls. We have to let the walls come down so the love can come in. The income is more important than any outcome in your life. Quit watching for an outcome to be a certain way in your life. Come on. That's called insanity, man. That's called sadness and despair and anything else under the sun that you can come up with that brings you down. That's what that is. And so now we have to receive the love pill. We have to receive the divine love. We have to receive Divine Mother's unceasing love that's pouring into our heart. Take your love medicine. Is that so hard, right? Is it so hard to turn to love now? Haven't you had enough? I have. I totally have had enough. You know, this earth is not my place. It's not my dwelling place. And the consciousness that's here is not my consciousness, but I do love everyone because the love is in them where it's just a lot of people asleep, right? There's a lot of walking dead, as Yogananda calls it. I just don't want me to be a walking dead. That's all I have accountability, man, right? So I'm taking a lot of love medicine these days. But can you imagine, instead of your mind going to, oh, I'm depressed again. I'm just stuck again. What if love went there? Take a love pill. Right then. Nip it in the bud. You don't like an outcome? Take a love pill. Send love to it. Come on. This is the re-electing of your soul to the supreme leadership of you, baby. This is what's happening really in the love underground. This is what's happening in the love underground. There's a great underground movement always going on, and it's the love and light. It's unseen by physical eyes. This is the guy's night out here, George. I'm telling you, we just got one feminine on here. But she's powerful, Carrie is. But we got 4 guys. This is a first. This is a first. This shows me that the Knights of the Round Table have just regrouped, right? We're voting for Tom. We're voting for King Soul, Greg. Ross has already decided to vote for King Soul. Right? You know, I'll play the King Soul, you know, but you're just saying you're voting for King Soul here. Because I am voting for me too. I am totally voting for me too. It's the only one I can trust these days, and it's taken me many 48 years of spiritual go get it done to trust myself. You know what I mean? To really bring back into supremacy, you know, who I really am. And I'm just getting started, right? I'm just starting to turn the tide, you know? This is just a big swing happening for those people who are on the underground and been making some steady love progress, right? Starting to receive the love. You're welcome, Carrie. Now don't stay away from my love streams, man. I understand it. People go, where's Tom? He doesn't teach as many yoga classes. I said, for heaven's sakes, where are you? I'm on the big screen, baby. I'm streaming world TV. I have friends all over the world. My buddy from the Ukraine comes on every morning. He's waiting for me from the Ukraine. Italy comes in on my evening ones, and there it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So where are you guys, right? So listen, I'm not saying that because of me. I'm saying, love saying, where are you guys, right? Where have you been? So we're calling all lovers on the eve of this so-called outer election, but it has nothing to do with the outer election, promise me. Your life has nothing to do with the outer. This outer life, this earth ache of physical existence is the furthest thing from the truth. Now, if I asked you, do you want to focus on the unreal or the real? All of you would say, I want to focus on the real. Really? Well, get busy and focus on the real then. I'm telling you, why am I streaming live? Because it gives us a constant supply of a vibration that can help you do whatever, not do, but be what you need to be to let go of some of the doing that's putting you in the hole time and time again. And that's why I'm streaming. That's why I'm streaming. It's an energy. So give it a go, everybody. I'm on here for my life. I'm on here because it's the only safety that I know what to do. I don't for a moment trust myself if I'm not in an energy that is really productive for my happiness and my love and my soul. So I'm creating it, right? This is what is asked now of all the lovers on the planet. All right? It's one thing to say, well, I kind of love Source. I kind of, But it's another thing. What are you going to bring? What are you going to bring to the table? Starting with yourself, man. If you can say it, why not sing it? If you can feel it, come on and bring it. That's one of my songs. If you can say it, why not sing it? If you can feel it, come on and bring it. Oh, shine, 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 baby, now it's time to sing it. Come on and sing it. Oh, shine, 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 baby, now it's time to bring it. Come on and bring it. Calling all lovers on the eve of this election, at least in our neck of the woods. Calling all lovers, light your votive candles tonight and love the Source like you've never loved the Source, and be loved like you've never allowed yourself to be loved, okay? Until you have a change of heart like you didn't expect was coming tonight, right? That's going to change you from here on out to the end of this physical existence so that you can just soar into the inner world. Soar, baby. Maybe even soar before you leave the body. That's the whole point, okay? So this is what we do in this little tribe. Hello, Ivana. It's been way too forever. And I can't wait to give you a hug. And what did Carrie write here? I can't scroll this thing. Facebook's always changing their menus, right? Hey, listen, if technology is always changing and updating things so you can't even remember, you go, what is happening now? How about your updates? Love, loving, soar, soar, soar. So Carrie, I'll go back when this is done and I'll look at that at your beautiful message there. I've lost it on my screen, but I'll get back to you, okay? If it had anything to do with that. But anyway, so everybody, we got to update like crazy now, and we got to delete files like crazy now. This Love Force Revolution thing that I'm into, I just like that name because it's not my revolution. It's the Christ, the Krishnas, the Buddhas, the Mahatma Gandhis, the Mother Teresa. Actually, it began the moment that Spirit decided to create. And then out flew that beautiful soul of yours as a beautiful, divine, immortal spark from the bosom of bliss oneness, man. And then all of a sudden, you found yourself in form. Then, that was the moment of the Love Force Revolution. Your soul said, no way, no way. Get me out of here. There's got to be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. Where did that come from? Right? So here we are. We got to set this soul free, baby. In this short season of life, it's the only game in town. All right? So I got out of my heart what I wanted to get out, and I'm just so amazed how the love magnetized all of you here, and anyone else who's listening to this. I think this is rather timely, but if you feel this can help you in your life, everybody, don't stay away from my love streams, right? I don't even feel it's me. I just feel this love. Don't stay away. Because we need to keep ourselves really safe in a high frequency, and each of you got to have to sing it and bring it, baby. Don't sit back and wait for someone else to do the spiritual work for you. You got to jump in now. What do you think this friggin' election is all about? Come on. Desperate times mean that we got to do some desperate loving, baby. All right? So tonight, light your votive candles. We're going to tear the walls down. We're going to take the love pills. We're going to take our meds. Take our meditations to heart. Regular meditations, regular meds throughout the day. And we're going to take our love medicine now. Just like an immortal soul needs to take her love medicine now. I'm sorry, kids. Don't you feel a little bit like you're in a corner? Marcy, now if you don't think that, then we got to help you out. You better come on Divine Love Support really fast if you don't think you're in a corner. Oh man, how many lifetimes more do you want to have? Huh? How much more suffering do you really want to have? Is it fun? Huh? Don't let this mind trick you again. That's this thing called regret that we'll have at the end of the life, and it's like missing the point regret, right? How many opportunities will we see when we cross the other side? I mean, this is an opportunity, right? How many opportunities? We gotta jump into those doors of opportunity, man. Don't hesitate, right? There's a war going on, right? There's an Armageddon going on. The Bhagavad Gita has to get real in our everyday lives, and stay tuned because I'm going to bring it online, baby. All right? Desperately loving. Get me out of here. I know, Ross, right? Right? And listen, one more thing, if I don't mind me giving a little infomercial, you'll see just right below this stream, there is something about an immersion, a Love Force Awakens immersion. I'm doing one out in Escondido, Ross. I don't know where you're hanging out on November 20th. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Marcy. Even Bill. Come on. Why don't we all just, it's so affordable. It's ridiculous. All day out in the country in Escondido. Check out the flyer. Wouldn't that be fun? It's like we can reconnoiter. Huh? We just do it. Why? Because we decide to do it. We come together and have a love blast, baby. Ignite our hearts. And let's see what the rest of these days, God willing, give us in this lifetime can be. Huh? We need to huddle up. We're the Knights of the Round Table. But women are also invited in our round table. Ha! Of course. All souls calling all lovers of love. We have to come out from the underground now. We have to resurface. We have to re-elect King and Queen Soul as the supreme ruler of us. And then let's get her done. We need to shine love, and shine light like never before. You know, as Yogananda said, may I awaken countless souls with my own and bring them to thee. You know? We're going to awaken countless souls with our own and bring them to thee. I said last Lovecast, don't ever think, well, Yogananda could do it. I can't. You have to eliminate that word can't. You cannot consider yourself less than a Yogananda, less than a Buddha, or a Babaji, or a Christ, or a Krishna. Are you kidding? We are equally the same, man. Woo! All right, rise. Rise of the Queen and King Soul. Right here on this love forecast, this Lovecast this afternoon on Facebook Live. I am bowing to the soul in each of you. Woo! Feeling the love power coming into my heart from your heart, and the light is shining from your spiritual light, and it's going to help everybody make a vote. Make a vote for the unity of love. first and foremost. Hallelujah. Amen. Om Shanti Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Sing. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. It's happiness for everyone, and it must start with me. I'm telling you, don't accept this little thing, this low-grade kind of worldly happy thing. Don't accept that. We've gotten a long, far way away from happiness because of our dividedness, you know. A little foot in the spiritual door, a little foot in the worldly door. We're still addicted to so many things. We come in here to at least take care of one bad habit. One. Just work on the big one. By upping your love, taking your love pills, taking your meds. Your meditation's too hard, very seriously, all right? And let's get busy taking care of that one big energy leak for starters. I call, take care of one habit in this life. You have a very successful incarnation, 2 or more, and you are free, all right? You are free, all right? All right, aren't you looking forward to this election now? Huh? Aren't you looking forward to you? Aren't you looking forward to having yourself, the soul, come forward from the underground now? Aren't you looking forward to being happy because your kingdom is going to have an enlightened ruler? I'm telling you, the fastest way to be happy is to live like an open book. To watch every thought, to watch every choice and every action, and have it be super squeaky, divinely clean, baby. Ah! That is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Happiness starting with me first. I love ya. Check out the flyer below here. Come on, let's do this Escondido thing on November 20th. All right. Mwah. Soul to soul, heart to heart. Here we come. The Love Ninjas. Rising from the ashes. It is our time.